I was going to have fun this evening. Well, I think back-to-back 0 damage, I did absolutely nothing games in Auckland have pretty well cured me of ever wanting to play that ship again. Well, Hetman, I got well, I didn't get dev struck in the first one, but it was like, oh, you got spotted, you died in 12 seconds, and in the second game I disconnected in the middle of the map. So I've literally never even fired her guns. Literally never even fired the guns. Because I'm a sucker and a glutton for punishment, we're going to try one more time. Well, Husham, how would I know? I've played the ship for a total of 6 minutes. Luca what, Sing? What is Luca? Luca di Tarigo? Oh, hell yeah, I'll play that boat. Hell yeah, I love the Italian destroyer line. She should be the actually just Luca di Tarigo is the 7. She should be the 7. Vittorio Cuniberti is the 8. Mestrali is the 5, and Avieri is the 6.
Come on a safari with me. Staying alive, staying alive. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker.
Chaser's right in front of me. Well, when I die this time, he'll be there to witness it at point-blank range. Okay, so single. You're an Avieri then. That's the tier 6. That's the tier 6. All right, do they have any radar? They do not. That makes my crawling smoke a little more valuable than it otherwise would be. Well, Chaser, it's not your job to keep me alive. It's my job to keep me alive. In Game 1, I failed. In Game 2, my computer failed. So, yeah, that's not your fault. At least this cachalot knows he doesn't need to submerge. Now, what's interesting is that I'm kind of a bit of a sub-hunter cruiser on a side of the map where the sub has spawned, right? Because if my submarine is here, so is the U-69.
Suck it down.
There's the Udachi, who would otherwise be spotting me except for this fancy island. Who do we got? Mortis with the resub. Thank you much. Hi, Udachi. Where you at, buddy? Oh, hey. How we doing?
Time to put on the beer goggles. Quit bleeding, pussy. All
right, so we killed the destroyer. That's good. Now, I was spotted right before we caught him. So I think the submarine is out. I was going to say, the submarine's out off to our port, out behind us somewhere. He's shooting at me. How rude. Luckily, he missed. I do like the HE. This is very much the good British HE. I'm a big fan of that. All right, I got about 60 seconds of smoke. There's the other NorCal. Let's beat him up. There we go. Fire on his buddy. Let's do fire on this guy. Okay, so the submarine is now close, which I don't care for.
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Submarine is within 8 kilometers. He's like right over here. Oh, I have a regular heal too. That's kind of garbo.
Another day.
He was close enough to my smoke chaser that he could see through it. So be careful over there. Yep, there he is. Son of a bitch.
Juice.
Once he goes down, he won't be able to see through it. There we go. What's the range on this goofball thing? 7. Okay, so I blew that. Just be careful, Chaser. Don't get massacred by the North Carolinas. God, this thing can't handle worth a crap.
Suck it down.
Play the AC that starts. I mean, that's kind of rude, Xanda. Even I wouldn't do that to poor Zath. I like him. He's a nice guy. He'll already have turned north somewhere, Chaser. I'm going to flip the guns and push north. These North Carolinas are going to back off. We'll go chase him. I did use my ASW, but he was too far away. See, that's the fun thing. That's why it's on cooldown. Oh, wait. You're talking about the planes. Because I suck. I forgot they were that range. I'm not used to that. You know, most heavy cruisers, the range on those things is trash. On these ships, it's actually pretty good. So, my fault for forgetting that I had decent range on it. Now, it's a U-69. He'll probably back off and try to stay down for a spell. He hasn't come back up for a look yet, either. Correct, Pockington. I didn't. Most heavy cruiser airstrikes are what? 7 kilometers? 8 kilometers? These are more, and I forgot. Life goes on. No, I think he ran north.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Guns on the ship are not a problem. The guns are good. The guns are perfectly good. He's close again. I'm getting spotted in my smoke again. He's close. Question sort of remains, how close is he really? That's a question I cannot answer right now. Come on, AP. Not amazing. Had the lead right, though. Okay, he's backed off a bit again somewhere. I've got some space.
Say hello to my little friend.
There he is. You son of a... So, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided, after 3 games, that Auckland is absolute and total garbage. Never play this ship ever again. What in the hell? They think this is okay? Albemarle is better than this. No, I did not detonate. I did not detonate. Not at all. Smoke-heavy cruisers have always been a problem. And in my opinion, they still are. And this line is a perfect example of why you should never, ever, 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 ever want to play one. Because it only takes one destroyer captain. Yeah, because of the gun bloom. Because it only takes one destroyer captain with the brains God gave a Sparrow, and you are screwed. And yeah, and as Hujan points out, you're an Albemarle. You're a floating citadel with guns strapped to it, and an 8-kilometer gun bloom in smoke. Like, that's terrible. That's just garbage design. Good job, Chaser. Nicely done. I'd play the I should have the cockroach thing for you. I mean, their team got steamrolled, and I sort of contributed, but dear God, this ship is terrible. Well, it shouldn't get any better, Grunty. The guns only get bigger as you go up the line. The gun bloom should get worse. It should absolutely get worse. Right? Like, as I go up the line, it should get worse, right? Where's my... there's a detection... What? Why does it go down? So these are just arbitrary numbers Wargaming made up? It should be based on gun caliber, right? What in the hell are they doing? Wow. Wow. So it's the same guns, they just screw you at tier 8 and you get better. One of the things that has long frustrated me about this game is there's all kinds of nonsensical, arbitrary, dumb decisions like this in this game, right? Like Mogami, right? The whole thing about Mogami's turret arrangement being backwards. It's just stupid. This is dumb. This is indefensible. There is no design reason for this number to be higher than this number to be higher than this number. Pick one and make it consistent. Otherwise, you're just screwing the lower tier ships. And laughing while you do it like, it sucks to be you. Holy God, that is irritating. So, Chaser, I know, and there have been ships in the past that people have accused Wargaming of intentionally making garbage to get to get people to sink free XP into them. Izumo was the easy example way back in the day, right? Everybody and their dog wanted a Yamato, but to get there, you had to grind through one of the worst battleship experiences in the entire game in Izumo, or You had to free XP it, right? And then over the years, now that everybody and their dog has a Yamato, Izumo has been buffed. She's not so bad. She's relatively easy to play now. Like so I'm told. Like, it's not my favorite battleship, but she's not bad, or so they say. Yeah. So Gilron, that's another thing, right? They've said, oh, we want to make things easier to understand. We don't want all of these subtle complexities. Well, what is this? Or I should be doing this. What is this? What is this garbage? What in the absolute hell is that? So I'm continually spotted by something that I cannot spot back while firing in my own smoke. Now, in fairness, if he was a destroyer, he would have been able to do the exact same thing. So that's a little unfair on my part, right? 8-kilometer gun bloom is huge. But this is something else that like, go look at, where's Kutuzov? Kutuzov is the easy example, right? Because her gun bloom was cranked way up as a balance factor of the ship. And it absolutely is. It's like 7.8 now or something, right? 7.7, right? So, like, if you're a good destroyer player who understands how a Kutuzov works, and his weakness is you can get close to him, and if he doesn't have buds around to spot you, you can do mean things, then it's counterable. But this is a premium ship. It's kind of OP. She's on the naughty list. It's a balance factor to kind of rein the ship in a little bit. This is a tech tree boat. There's no excuse for this. This is just piss poor design. God, crap like this irritates me, man. It's completely unnecessary. It doesn't serve any purpose other than to confuse you and make you waste time with things. God, that irritates the bejesus out of me. All right, well, that'll be the last time I screw around with this ship on stream. Because now every time I look at this ship, I'm going to be enraged. Which makes me angry because the camo is gorgeous. Like, this camo is stunning. But now, every time I see this ship, I'm going to be just absolutely enraged that it exists in this form. Yeah, we're going to take Xanda's request. Holy hell. You're not kidding, Justin. You're not kidding. Hang on a minute. Nope. I need to stop on the Fletcher. I told Justin I was going to play Fucio. So let's go do that real fast. Francisco Fucio. Now, this is an odd little light cruiser, but she is... I remember liking this boat. Let me give it a quick refresh. She's the quad barrels. She has exhaust smoke for 25 seconds. Spotter. She has, which means her range is kind of dicey, as I recall. No, range is actually really good. Okay. She's fast. She's good concealment. Yeah, 8.6 is amazing concealment. Okay. Okay. Fucio. Okay, no worries, Xanda. I'll do it in a minute. I'm going to play the game for Justin before I forget. Exactly, Grunty. That's what I'm talking about, right? So, if the gun caliber goes up, you can sell me on the firing penalty in Uganda was, I think, like 6.8 or 6.7, and for a light cruiser, that's not terrible. I think that's approximately what it is for like an Edinburgh as well, right? It's pretty close.
To Jurassic Park.
MTH, thank you. Or Mother? I think it's supposed to be Mother. I like it. Anyway, and so I'm like, okay, that's reasonable, right? Bumping it up to 8 at 203s, again, I'm like, okay, I get it. But then you're arbitrarily bringing it down at 9 and 10. Well, that's a douchebag thing to do, because now you're just spitting in the face of everybody who has to play the 9 and the 10. I mean, the 8 and the 9 to get to the 10. You get to the 10, you're like 7.3 feels pretty good, right? But down at 8 and 9, it's like, LOL, sucks to be you. Well, you know? Can we pick a single consistent design and stick with it? God, that's irritating. As an engineer, this offends me on a level I cannot put into words. It's like in the engineering world, you constantly run into people who want to do things not because there's an actual technical justifiable reason for it, but just because they want to, because they think it's necessary, because they like it, or because they're used to seeing it done a certain way. And when you challenge these people in a design space, like, okay, you want to do it this way. Great. Defend your position. Explain it to me like I'm 12, right? I'm an idiot. Explain why you want it this way because I don't understand. And so it's kind of like, I feel like this is one of those examples, right? It doesn't make any sense. Francisco Ferruccio is an Italian light cruiser. These are quad-barreled turrets, right? I have HE and SAP on a fairly long reload for a quad. I'm assuming that's the balance for having the quad barrels, right? But they're 360 barrels, right? Look at that. Check it out. Ooh, right, they're 360 turrets. I've got a couple, I think these are triple launchers on each side. I think they're triples. They look like triples. No, are those quints? They're quints or quads, actually. I can't quite tell. Those are quads. So I've got quad launchers on each side, and they're probably those slow Italian torpedoes. Yep, slow Italian torpedoes. All right. Now what I'm trying to do is back up this Benson. This thing is an exceptionally good destroyer killer. My gun bloom here is only 4.4. So this is a very, very, very good boat. The trick is she has no hydro. So she cannot charge things and expect to win. Somehow I'm radared? What the hell over there has radar? The split had radar. Okay, so it's the split in the cap. Okay, let's go mess with him. You're good, my man. You're good. Where are the Byron's guns looking? Too late to know now. So the split is right here in front of me. Somehow I'm lit. That's probably the Mahan. Yep, the Mahan off to my starboard side has got me lit. Huh. Hi. That's going to leave a mark, Mr. Mahan. Are you sure about that? Now, the cachalot is also right here, but I don't have any... Oh, I have traditional depth charges. I can at least get the stern turrets on him. That hurts. He felt that. We haven't killed the split yet, but this guy's almost dead. Apparently, I should log out for the night. Apparently, I should just quit playing. That's apparently what the game is trying to tell me is, LOL, don't bother tonight. I'll come back to it, Justin. Cartoon Civ 7 looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I like some of the design choices they're making. It sounds like the district system is staying, which was my big concern. I really like the district system. Well, Chaser, their entire team is down south, while our entire team is jerking off in the spawn area from what I could read on the map. So, you know, whatever. True story, guys. When you play randoms, the team that is the least aggressive usually loses. No, I disagree, Alu. That sounds awesome to me. That sounds amazing to me. Because think about it. How many civs have you played that, like, the bonuses are amazing in the early game or in, like, one specific era, but in every other era, they're like, nah, they're garbage. Or, like, their unique unit is, you know, you don't get access to it until 300 turns into the game. Well, come on. That's kind of crap. So, in my opinion, the idea of having the kind of civs being malleable, and every age you get a new set of, okay, here's some bonuses, here's your unique unit, cool things can happen here, right? I love that idea, personally. So Civ 5 it wasn't districts. I think Civ 5 was the first time they added religion as a mechanic. It didn't function like it did in 6. In 6, there are actually like religious units and stuff. I'm trying to remember how it worked in 5. I'm like 90% positive that 5 was the first time they added the ability to win the game on religion. Did it have units? I don't. It's been so long, Justin. I legit don't remember. I'll believe you though. Well, Alu, but Alu, we don't have any idea what the paths are going to look like, right? Like, they're showing you one. They're showing you one example, right? But we don't have any idea where it's going to land. And the other thing is that the brief example you get is that the choices that unlock for you look like they're dependent on the choices you make, right? One of the examples they showed you was Egypt going into Songhai, or if you had built 3 sables, I don't know, whatever the hell it was, you could go into Mongol. And it was like, okay, or if you had done something else, there was another branch farther down. So it was like, oh, okay, so these decisions now matter. They're important. Or you make them deliberately so that you can do this, that, or the other thing. I was like, this is kind of cool. It looks interesting. So that was a big change, Cowboy. I remember that. Unit stacking was always broken in Civ, right? It was always overpowered. Religion was in 4? Maybe, okay, Mortis, I'll take your word for it. I didn't play a lot of 4. I played a lot of 5. I did not like 4. I no longer remember why. I just remember not liking 4. Okay, so I got a Weavy and a Rune, and I got a Jaeger and the I-56. We knew the I-56 was going to be on this flank because the Salmon's here. We didn't necessarily know about the Jaeger. I'm a little irritated because he outspots me. But, yeah, life sucks. Wear a helmet. We're going to move back towards mid. Rune is probably not going to hang out over here very long. Fair enough, Mortis. Everybody's got a story, right? Everybody's got a story. Hi, Jaeger. I hope your buddy the I-56 is here so I can murder him. That would make me... Oh, yes. That would make me super happy. Warm them up, boys. Cockroach is on the menu.
Your ass is grass, and I've got the weed whacker.
And the Jaeger bought it. Where did this guy go? With the Atlanta banging away on his hydro, they have to be at least somewhat cautious of what's happening over here. But I-56 cannot stay down very long. That's the trick. He has very, very, very bad battery. I don't think he could have made this turn to starboard. He cannot have gotten far. Okay, we clipped the Weavy with 1. All right. Since they're... I kind of want to cap, but I'm afraid to try. There's no way he's pushing close to this Atlanta. Where is this guy? Ooh, yes, Mr. Rune. Yes, Mr. Rune. Yes, Mr. Rune. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Love everything that just happened. All right, let's cap B. We should be able to pull this off now. Thanks, Viking, I guess. There he is. I knew he couldn't have gotten too far. Okay, he ran back towards friends. Which, truth be told, is smart of him. I didn't think he could make that turn, but he managed to find a way. Now, there's a Flint, an Atlanta, and a Kitakazi in that smoke cloud. So, oh, hi, Kitakazi. How we doing?
Time to put on the beer goggles.
The Atlanta's trying to push me. I have to go. The Atlanta's going to be in radar range in a minute. I got to get out of here.
Another day, another disembowelment. Coochie, coochie.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with.
I'm gonna feel that one in the
How about a little help, boys? Where the hell is the rest of my team?
Better.
All right, busy being dead.
Die, you son of a bitch.
Coochie, coochie.
All right, so the kid is chasing the salmon. You guys, you know, I don't know why this north... Do we have like, is the Colorado like AFK or something? What the hell is going on back there? I have nowhere to go now. We have a ship lead, but we have no board control, and we have nowhere we can be. All right, it's time for some help, boys. It's time for the rest of you to pitch in and help me kill the Kitakazi. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, lucky shot.
I should not have won that gunfight. Thank God the North Carolina chipped in. After getting gutted by the Atlanta and the Flint that no one will murder. It's like, why are there even battleships in this game? No one will shoot things. Huh.
You crazy son of a bitch.
You do plan on killing him, right, North Carolina? No. Thank God. The Flint that traded with the battleship, because my battleships are incompetent. Awesome. In fairness, the North Carolina did help. But yikes. He helped me kill the other destroyer, so I shouldn't kvetch too loud, but holy bejesus. Alright. We're gonna aim these right there. If you think I'm going over there where that Atlanta is, you're on crack. That is not a thing. That will not be happening now or ever. Flaming, you'd have to go watch the Fletcher video. I pretty much been playing the same Fletcher build for years. Okay, there's the Atlanta. Good. That means I go this way. Oh, hey. I think I might have finally outsmarted this rune. Go pound sand. Got him! The hilarious thing about this is, if I go run down that I-56, he can probably beat me in a gunfight. He could probably kill me with about 3 shells. The Cleveland has 21 HP back there and is still alive, by the way. It's not going to stop me from going and getting in a gunfight with the I-56. But frankly, I expect him to kill me as soon as this happens. Yeah, that's exactly what should have happened. He should have been able to kill me, but I still took another 9,000 off of him. I mean... I think it's 4-inch. But remember, guys, it's SAP, right? And what hurts destroyers worse than SAP? Basically nothing. It's like 4 or 5 inches. But it's a 4 or 5 inch SAP deck gun on like a 1.7 second reload. It's only 3 inches? Whatever. The reload is like 1.7 seconds. It's dumb. It's like boop, boop, boop. You can just vomit out the shells. It's crazy. That ended up probably being a better game than I expected, but dear God. Cleveland's going to get an upvote just for living. Oh my God. So 140 is, what is that? That's not 5 inches. Oh, it's 5.5 inches. What?
Coming over to say hi.
I should have quit an hour ago.
Well, you know. We have those nights sometimes.
When my machine decided to reboot in the middle of the stream, I should have taken that as a sign from the heavens.
Well, you know, he does work like that sometimes.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, 140 millimeters is like 5.5 inches. Oh God. All right.
Vacation was good, although potentially too short.
It wasn't really vacation.
No, it was just a long.
It was a weekend. We ran away for a weekend. I'm gonna need more booze if I'm gonna keep playing tonight.
Well, you still got quite a bit in your glass.
for you.
Yes, I grew up in those woods. Well, that's true, Justin. You a daisy if you do.
I keep a bottle at the desk. So that when this runs out, I've always got refills.
Garrison isn't bad around here. I mean...
Justin, it's pretty standard. The boot flasks typically go for 40. 38 to 40, depending on where you find them. And then the full regular 750 ml bottles, usually 80.
Welcome.
You can find them less than that. I've seen them on sale as cheap as like 67-ish, which I don't think is too bad. Porgs, thanks for the follow. GG last game. I was wondering when you'd give up shooting the other submarine and come murder me. Oh, I know. I told my chat, I was like, I'm gonna go around the corner and I'm going to die, but I'm gonna beat the bejesus out of this guy before I die because it's literally all I have left to do. He's the last ship in the game, right? It's fine, Chaser. We're okay. All right, where are we at? I am top tier in a Torigo. This is gonna be awkward. A whole lot of cruisers, no radar, no planes. The T-22 will be an irritant. The Mahan, I have the opportunity to do mean things to.
And yes, Justin, they do. Just look for their single barrel picks.
I've seen single barrel on sale. I've seen regular and single barrel on sale at different vendors at different times.
Well, he was asking if there was a barrel.
Yes, Kyle, I'm looking at it right now. Why? What's the question? I don't think I'm going to be able to pick up this cap.
Oh, it's one of the Houston.
Yeah, it's an Astros shirt. The Astros, MLB about a... Huh?
The City Connect shirt.
Right. MLB a few years ago started rolling out this, what they call City Connect jerseys. Each city gets a, like, unique style jersey.
I'd like to.
That kind of thing. So the one for the Astros is the navy blue with the orange, and it says Space City. Well, Porgs, you're also you're also at a disadvantage, right? You're at an I-56. You can't stay down for very long. By design, that ship only has like a sub 2-minute submersion time. I was actually irritated you got away from me, right? You were moving up the island. It looked like you were going to move up the west side of that island early in the game, and I thought, it's cockroach killing time. Let's go. But you managed to make the turn or loop around or something and get away from me, and I was like, ah. So, yeah. I drink it all without Adeldrel, but I mean, that's me. There's not a wrong way. There's only what you prefer. Okay, there you go, Porks. Nice. All right. I'm going to scout wide. Yep, and that's why.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
If a destroyer shows up over here to spot me, I will immediately move into smoke and run mode.
I'll still make the Hall of
All right, T-22 is the bottom of C. The Mahan is in B. So that tells me I am well clear over here, which we like. Come on, blunder into one of those. Nah, you're so mean. Okay, so now I can play very, very, very wide and hopefully have some success with it. What's the range on these? 10. 10 flat. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, Scharnhorst is turning north. I gotta back off. I'm liking the look of this torpedo salvo, I'm not going to lie. Things look pretty decent over there. They have total control of the map, because my battleships don't know how to kill things, which is really a problem right now for me. I'm going to clip him with one. Right in the bow. No, he's going to barely dodge it. Guys, could we learn how to shoot the DeGrasse? That would make me so happy. Or the broadside Scharnhorst sailing right here. Like, you'd make me super happy if you guys would figure this crap out. I legit don't know what more I can be doing here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to go get in this cap and try to murder the T-22. Y'all need to kill this guy, and then I'll go kill the Mahan.
Bitch. Ooh, your ass is grass. And I've got
I tried to play Spotting Destroyer, and you guys couldn't hit anything, so I'm done now. Well, I'm okay with the Italian Torps being not so great. My frustration is that I'm out here spotting, and my team can't hit anything. The DeGrasse has been reversing for 3 or 4 minutes, bow in, and look at him. He's alive, basically unharmed. Like, what are you doing? Why do you suck so bad? It's a light cruiser. It should be dead. Thank you for killing the T-22. Alright, what are you doing, Colorado? I think my Monte Kukli's going to blunder into those. I should have waited to launch those, but whatever.
Oh yeah, if it bleeds, I can kill it.
Yep, that was predictable. Okay. The Mahan is right here. Running south. The Argentina's right with him, though. I'm going to catch one into the Colorado. Yay. All right, we finally have some board control. Torps are about to come back up. Let's see if the Argentine is firing from in here. He's not. Which means that I might be able to catch the Mahan and murder him, which would make me very happy. Oh, never mind. The Nagato took care of it finally. Alright, the good news is I should be able to beat a Mahan in a gunfight. Let's go prove it. My team. Holy howling bejesus. I can't believe they let the DeGrasse live this long. I can't believe that guy's not dead. That's a problem.
Time to put on the beer goggles. Can't leave my ride
And we somehow can't spot this guy. You guys let a Chumpan wander right in the middle of the map. This Colorado's position is going to get us killed. Because now I have to leave. I can't stay here against a light cruiser with no one to shoot at him.
Another day, another disembowelment. Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
I do have HE, my friend. Apparently I don't need it.
Much better.
Jeebus criminy. Nobody can kill the Nelson? Give me a break. He's right here. He's literally right here. He's running away from me. What a wasted game. You can't do anything when your team won't stay alive. Giant waste of time. Oh, look, it's another light cruiser right in front of me. Who could have predicted it?
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. When you get that.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Much better.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
When you can't even get decent games at Tier 7, I feel like you should just call it. I feel like you should just not be wasting your time. When the middle tier teams are so bad they can't do anything but roll over and die, I just don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do, right? I can't even fulfill the role, the one role that I have, because the team won't do anything. We actually won a game in Auckland? Which one was this? Oh, right. This was the one where I got, like, dev struck at the end. Yeah. I always tell myself, when I'm not having fun, I need to quit, because it's so obvious. Watching someone play who isn't enjoying themselves is not enjoyable to watch. I'll keep trying, but if this doesn't get better in a couple of games, we're calling this. The whole Auckland thing, I honestly think I'm still tilted about how badly Auckland is designed. I think I am, right? Because I see that crap at a professional level in what I do, and I get enraged, and when I see it here, it's just like, come on. You guys had months to test this ship, and nobody called you on this stupidity? Why is this even a thing? I mean, Abyss, that's just normal, right? Everybody knows that all German tanks are Panthers.
Need any more drink?
No. Sadly, I haven't consumed enough of this to feel it yet.
Okay. It's just going downstairs.
Xanda, I'm gonna hold on to him for now. Although I gotta look at the list. I'm way behind, but I mean, the good news is I've got plenty of codes to give away for King of the Sea. By the way, guys, King of the Sea will be back on Saturday.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's good.
Yeah, Chaser, I saw. Are you on my side of the map? No, of course you're on the other side of the map, but whatever. All right, they do not have a radar. The Shenyang might have a radar. I can't say that until I know. I at least outspot the Frenchie and the German. Would a bourbon IV help? I don't know. I'm just realizing I got another one of Wargaming's brilliant spawns, right? A 4-5-3 spawn. Like, that's intel. Why is it so hard? I'm going to start making a list. I'm going to start making a list of all of the stupid, silly pain points that it feels like we ought to be able to fix, and yet somehow after 9 years are still a problem. Like, why can't we just get it to split 4-4-4? And if that means one of these cruisers, because these two guys are divved, right? If that means one of these cruisers spawns with me, well, guess what? So be it, kids. A Strawberry Valium milkshake. I like where your head's at, G-Mac. Now, because I have a spotting advantage, I'm going to cut across the top of this cap and see what I can see. Gate on the far side. Just going to speculatively throw those out. I don't have any idea. Nelson's running. Yeah. So, like, and then every ship that spawned to center all went to A. What a oh my god. Nah, just whatever, Chaser. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I'm just... The entire center of the map went to A. You came to B, and we got the short spawn, and yet somehow the team over here is all leaving. The opposing team is like, run away, run away. All right, Leander. Where are you at, buddy? You were supposed to be right behind me. Doesn't look like this guy is radar. No, he's not. He's a smoke. Which means I can go aggressively push him so I can murder him.
Much better.
Hey, what up? All right, so the only real destroyer threat to me is dead. That feels pretty good. We need to deal with this, by the way. I'm gonna use this island. Oh, DJ. Should I farm the Nelson for? Let's farm the Nelson. Hi, DJ. Boy, have you chosen a night to show up. Boy, have you chosen a night. Let me tell you. Just gonna let it keep going. Thanks, Merton. Alright, we lost eyes on the Nelson. Let's push up a spell. And we'll have eyes on the Nelson again in a moment. There he is. I can't believe Chaser hasn't murdered this Legal. There we go. I knew it was coming. I just couldn't believe it hadn't happened yet. Bismarck seems to have forgotten how to play Bismarck. I was reloading. What's up, HK? Long time no see, my friend. How is life? All right, let's see what we can do here. Nelson looks like he's going to go for a ram or something ridiculous. Somehow, despite the entire team going to A, they still lost that cap. How is that even fucking possible? Unreal what I am watching right here. Ooh, the U-190 is right there. Alright, where did this Dallas end up? That's the guy I gotta be frosty of. I need him to go be... oh my god. We sent like 8 ships to A, and now they're all dead. There's the Dallas. Somebody kill this guy, please. I need someone... I'm like the only one down here.
It's a nice day to die.
Oh my god.
For you, that is.
This game is... this... holy shit. HK, I'm ready to uninstall. I'm ready to uninstall. This game has been a complete joke. All night. No, DJ, I need a friend to shoot me so I never play this game again. That's what I need. It would be more humane. DJ, you're right. I need to be doing a painting stream instead of this garbage. 100%. You are accurate, sir. All right. Let's go see if I can run down the 190, who's somewhere in this cap circle or something. We're sort of catching up on ships. Our Baltimore is basically dead already. The next time somebody breathes on him, he's a dead man. Now there's a Fiji in my way. What could possibly go wrong? The only good thing about the Fiji is that I'm basically bow onto the guy. Where the hell is this 190? Hey, what up? How the hell am I lit? Oh, he's at like periscope depth or something. Well, I'm gonna have to brave the Fiji garbage. It is what it is.
Come get some.
That ain't gonna do it, my friend.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Yay! We got to murder a submarine! Woo woo! Let's go! The only good bug is a dead bug. Alright, what's my gun bloom? 2-8. Okay, so I got time to murder this guy. Now my torpedoes are already even.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
Damn right, the only good bug is a dead bug. Alright, let's get that bow fire going. Come on. There we go. And the stern fire, please. Gotta watch that range marker very closely. 3-7. 3-3. All right, let's stop there. His guns are still looking for me. I can do... He's going to catch me right here for a sec. Nope, that ain't going to do it now. Okay, so now I want to get on the other side of the smoke. We might have a way to win this game. It's 3v3. Did you guys notice?
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no checks. Gonna feel that one in the morning.
Ooh, you didn't make it. Holy crap! We found a way back into this game. I can't believe we're going to win this game. This is wild. Wow. At one point, we were down like 4 ships. Look at how many ships died in this corner. There's like 7 dead wrecks right here. Unbelievable. Two CQCs and a Yumi. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Blaz, I can play Dallas. That's it is not unthinkable. Get the Fiji to light. Get the Fiji to fire, and I'll keep him lit for you. There you go. Mind the torpedoes. Mind the torpedoes. Never mind, you're dead already. You stopped right in front of them. Well done. Time extension. Mind-blowing. I don't think you're going to sneak those past the island. Yeah, I didn't think so. You were behind him. Well, since I can't spot him, we're going to back off, because I don't trust. Yep. That's what I don't trust. I almost feel like I need to be playing Battleship tonight, Striker. It just feels like that, right? There we go. Thank you, Richie. Richie's going to get an upvote for me. That guy basically backed me up all game. Busted his ass. That's not a knock against you, Chaser. You spawned on the other flank, but, like, that game... I can't believe what I just watched. Take one of these. Hell, even Chaser will get an upvote. Leander definitely gets one. See? When half the team shows up and half the team takes the game off, this feels rough, right? Like, how do you play games with only half a team? Man. Crazy. Justin, I'm not going to play Druid. I can't play Druid as in a solo. Like, it just doesn't work. Druid without friends to spot for you is terrible. You really don't want to do that. Okay. What else have you guys got in here? T-22. Sure. German. T-22 for Vladeshi. Well, Chaser, he spawned on that flank, and then he actually hung out over there and did some good work, right? Now, I will say, in my opinion, he hung too far back initially, right? Once it became clear that, like, for some reason, everybody on both teams went to the ACAP, right? Like, they never even sent a single ship to the side of the map that we spawned on. We only had 3 ships, and they all ran away. Okay. So the Leander, the Richie, and I just kind of kept moving up. And it worked out. Yeah, this is why I love playing Tier 5. It's like all bots. I'm going to have to stop allowing Tier 5 games. It's sad. It's really sad that that's a thing. Yeah, but I mean, a night like tonight, I'm not really in the mood to Seal Club. I'd much rather step on cockroaches, and there's no cockroaches in this game. What I should do is go take out like my lightning and see if I can do some cockroach stomping at Tier 8. Because the British are Cossack, right? Like lightning or Cossack would be a good cockroach stomper. The Brits are so good at murdering submarines. They're just amazing at it. Well, Alu, sometimes you're not wrong. Sad but true.
Let's rock.
DJ, I apologize if I wasn't effusive enough with my thanks earlier. Thank you for the subs. Guys, DJ is a wild man, right? He sends me this message on the weekend, and he goes, or late last week. He goes, hey, by the way, I sent you some stuff. I'm like, oh? Yeah, it's just odds and ends I don't need. Hopefully you can use them. I'm like, okay. So I come home from work today, and there are 2 big, giant boxes on my front porch with his return address. And I'm like, oh lord, what could this be? And it turns out, apparently, he bought like 6 of everything in the last BattleTech Kickstarter and sent me a bunch of it. And so now I have a whole big crap load of mechs above and beyond my own pledge, which has shipped but not arrived yet, to do things with. Now, I don't think I can dev strike the Piotr that's in front of me. There we go. He's a little too close. He's also a human player. How hard do these torps hit? Actually, I might be able to. Let's find out.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Yeah, Chaser, it's crazy. So, like, downstairs are 2 gigantor boxes stuffed full of BattleTech. Mechs and books and maps and all kinds of stuff.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Only 2, huh? Well, he caught a flood at least, and I got his engine. Okay, he should be flooding and burning? No, I think it's just the fire. Actually, I can't tell. Is he still flooding? I think he's still flooding. There we go. No, we're going to sit here and finish capping while we try to murder this Phoenix who's reversing and deserves to die. Yes, thank you. Thank you for putting that in the queue, Xanda. Thank you kindly. What's up, Toxic? Alright, Phoenix bought it. Yubari is barely hanging on. Let's finish this cap. Our bot Svietlana is apparently doing work. Has it? Okay. I'll take your word for it. Y'all really should kill this Yubari. Like, he's made of tissue paper and hope. It's a Yubari.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
Fine, I will also fix the hobo suit. Well, he did indeed. Now, the V-170 is up here in front of me laying that smoke screen. Is that a human? That is a human. The Tiger seems to be the last bot on their team. Yep, there's the V-170. We're going to go use our little hydro trick and root him out. What's my gun bloom? 2-1. Perfect. Two, 3 months. Okay, nice. It's been a hot minute then. Ah, we zeroed him out. Of course. T-22 used to be a really bad destroyer. She's really not now. She's like a 5-7 detection. The guns have got a little bit of punch. She's nice. And apparently I'm running econ boosters. I need to take off the hull. I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh, God. What the hell? Why did I waste... Thanks, Wargaming. Thanks for wasting my time on red by putting red boosters on a tier 5 ship. What the hell? Why the hell do they do that? Why the hell do they do that? Right? A ship that I haven't touched in months. Like, and they're like, oh, here, have some tier 5. Like, what are you doing? God, that's irritating. Now it's like I want to go through and check every ship in my port for that crap. Anyway, okay, what else we got? New French DDs. Actually, this is a good thing you've asked for this, Grunty. I have not played these boats. I think I have the 6 is all I have. Which is... Du Chauffe. This is the highest Frenchy thing that I have. And I actually haven't played this. Actually, I think I played the 5. I haven't played the 6. That sounds correct. I think I've played the 5. Because the 5 is... I feel like I played this once. No, I guess I didn't. I think I talked about... No, I played this once. That's what it is. I played this boat one game and was like, I don't see the appeal. I like where your head's at, Edmund. That's good. Yeah, so I played this thing once and was like, but why? I remember at the end of the game... Yeah, Merton, I remember playing it once. I'll play it again. But I remember playing this boat, and at the end of it, I went, but why? But why does this ship exist? It serves no meaningful function. I legit cannot understand why this is a thing. What am I... Oh, Xanda, that's hilarious. That is a riot, Xanda. Well done. So I still look at this ship and I don't understand what function it serves. The duck fart. I think I like that, Sam. I like that. That's good. I mean, I hate the gun layout. Truth be told, I don't see the appeal of the line. I just don't like what purpose does it serve? They're fast, they have no smoke, they have no stealth. The torpedoes are crap. The guns are okay. The only thing they have going for them is I think they still have the goofy French damage saturation. That's literally it. What purpose do they serve? Why are they any good? Why would anybody play this over any other tier 6 destroyer? Right, Grunty, but that's at the high tiers. At the low tiers, they're trash. Right? They're like, they just serve no meaningful use. They have average detection, below average torps, and I'd say average guns at best. If I ran the numbers, the guns might impress me more, but right now, having just played the ship, they don't feel very good. I have French depth charges at least, and the French depth charges are possible, are workable. Like in this tier, they're perfectly fine for what I need. I can see Chaser, no worries. We're going to play wide for a bit. Because I don't trust my detection, and I sure as hell don't trust anything else in this boat. These are 8 kilometers? 9. But they're so pathetically weak. So it's kind of like, but why? Sam, you're probably not wrong, but if that's literally the only reason, I just want that just makes me more enraged. I already had a meltdown on stream about Auckland earlier, so this if that's the case, then this line does not instill me with more confidence, you know. Kyle, that is a good one. That don't impress me much. Bum bum ba-dum. Yep, that is exactly where we are with this ship. Now, admittedly, after one game, I'm probably rushing to judgment. So let's put some more games in and see. But I gotta say, first impressions matter. And first impression of this boat, not impressed. The only reason I'm even doing this is because that's a Farragut, and he's even weaker than I am. I'm expecting him to turn back through his smoke. That's why I led the Torps for the... Oh, DJ's on the other team, too. I just realized it.
It's a damn good day to be in the ass-kicking business.
Well, we're going to find out, Duke, but so far I'm not impressed. Yeah, nobody's got shots on the Argentina. Well, actually, these Bayerns kind of do. Y'all should really shoot that guy.
It's a nice day to die. For you,
Hey, Bayerns, there's your shot, baby.
Son of a bitch.
There's your shot. Go get it. Tired of not owning this cap. We're going to fix this problem. Oh, hey, what up, my dude? Cachalot is right on the edge of the cap. I think I need to go murder him. But I think doing so means sailing out of the cap.
Can't leave my ride behind.
We're going to do it anyway. Okay, yeah, time to go, time to go, time to go, time to get up and go. Argentina's backing off. Cachalot is leaving. Get the guns flipped. There's DJ back there. Yeah, Cachalot's trying to bail. Oh, hi, Farragut. Hey, New Mexico. Hey, New Mexico, buddy. There you go. Nicely done.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
All right, they murdered the Argentina. Cachalot has backed off where he's got friends close by again, which I don't care for. Truth be told, I'm kind of not sure how to play this right now. Ooh, Cachalot coming back for more, is he? Salvo on the Fucio looks pretty good. Well, he's going to take 3 of those at a minimum. All right, that wasn't too awful bad. What up, my dude? Break that LOS. Javieri gets a double strike or something? Okay. Yep, Fuso's in a whole world of trouble now. Cachalot's running. I hate being in a game as a destroyer where there's planes and I have no defensive fire and no smoke. It's really infuriating design, truth be told. It legit just makes me angry. Holy crap, we killed a plane. Check it out. I'm going to hit him with one. Give me a flood. Nope, no flood. Feels bad. I think the sub needs to finish him off. Because I don't think I'm going to get him. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Sub looks like he's got him. Yeah, sub's going to get him. I'll take it, kids. Alright, I think I need to go murder this Farragut. Torp's ready. 5 seconds. Put him down on the repulse. I think putting him down on the repulse is the right call.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Yep, team on the other flank is basically folded at this point. God, these guns are garbo. Oh, why do I have AP in the barrel? What the hell is that? I can't push up. We're way down on ships. I have no defensive tools. My torpedoes are meh with a crap reload. I'm getting outplayed by a Farragut. And my carrier is apparently non-existent. Yay. This thing can't get into gunfights and it can't get into torpedo fights. I legit don't know what purpose it serves. It's like, why would you ever play this ship? All right, the Friedrich is way on the one line. The Repulse is about to go behind an island. At least your smoke is out. Well, somehow we're hanging around in this game. Truth be told, I'm not quite sure how. Asking your ranger to do something is just a waste of time. Alright, I clipped the Friedrich with 1. That's progress, I suppose. I could probably easily kill the Farragut and the Cachalot if this Friedrich would go away. I'm just driving in circles all game, hoping and praying for the chance to move up and be useful. And even at 60-something knots, these torpedo... Well, I'm going to catch him with, it looks like 3. That's probably useful. Okay, that's not bad. And he's flooding? Okay, he's stuck with the flood. I can't probably get in a gunfight with him, but I think I almost have to. Yep. I basically have to try and put him down as quick as I can here. I have to try and contribute to his death as fast as possible. Okay, you're dead. No, you got to a heal. You repaired and healed, and all of my team has effed off. So it's me versus the battleship, all by myself. What could possibly go wrong, ladies and gentlemen? What could possibly go wrong in this engagement? I got him down to 200 HP while my team all effed off and left me to die. Sounds about right. "17 hit points on the Farragut. I'm fighting an entire flank by myself right now. Holy God, what is this team doing? We're only 1 ship behind somehow. The Fucio is on 1,000 HP, so he's dead the next time the carrier decides to do anything.
And it got such good gas mileage.
Unbelievable what I'm watching right now.
Right about now.
Stop exploding, you cowards!
predictable. Imminently predictable. Well, the game's finally over. My CV, who's incapable of doing anything. Haha, what up, my dude? How we doing?
Can't leave my ride behind.
Fun times. Can we kill the bug? We killed the bug, finally, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. That only took 17 minutes. It took me 17 minutes to kill the submarine. Now, if I've led these right, Chaser's a dead man. Let's find out. Oh, those look pretty good. Those look pretty good to me, son.
Oh, and it got such good.
Salute to Chaser, ladies and gentlemen.
You're about as tough as a piss-flavored popsicle. Yep.
Got him!
These ships are such garbage. I legit don't understand why anybody would want to play this boat. DJ is gonna walk over here and just casually murder me with his guns. Minute and a half. We're only 50 points down. If I can somehow manage to kill DJ without dying, which, let's be honest, not likely, we have a shot to win. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen! Did we do it? No, they're gonna win. I gotta get to a cap circle. Son of a bitch.
My ride behind.
Okay, the Nuremberg's gonna get into a cap. Okay, that helps. Oh my god. We have 60 seconds. I don't think we can win. I legit don't think we can win. I can't get spot. If I get spotted and get dead, then we lose. Is the Nuremberg dead? He doesn't look dead. Nuremberg looks okay. Ooh. I don't think we can win. I think we're going to end up losing. I think the AP is a giant waste of my time. That's what I think. Yeah, we end up losing. I fought for 20 minutes, more or less by myself in this POS garbage boat. And these guys still coughed up the game. These boats are terrible. Why do they exist? They're so bad. They're just awful. You have no offensive tools. You have no defensive tools. They serve no purpose. Grunty, that Ranger was terrible. Yeah, but Warco, I can do that in other tier 6s. My point is, I would rather play a tier 6 boat that is capable of this, and is way more just capable in general, right? Like holy crap. It's just, this is a very, very badly designed ship, right? It has no redeeming qualities. Unless, I'll actually, let me think about that for a minute. I mean, James, I get it, right? Like, I had a good game. That doesn't make the ship enjoyable to play. It's possible to get ships that are not fun to play and have good games in them, right? The same way it's possible to have ships that are genuinely not good and have good games in them. That doesn't make the ship good. That doesn't make the ship fun. There's a million other... There's Auckland. There's a million other ships at Tier 6 that I would rather play than this. I had a game in T61. T61? I think it was T61, right? Just, what, 2-3 weeks ago, right? Where I had like 6 kills and a friggin' 160,000 damage in a Tier 6 destroyer. That ship is amazing. It's incredibly capable. It's a good boat. I legit don't understand what purpose this ship serves, right? How do I begin to list the faults of this thing? Average concealment, average gunpowder at best, right? That HE damage is terrible. That's terrible HE DPM. She has a decent amount of hit pool. I'm actually curious as to where that hit pool works out amongst other Tier 6 destroyers. I'm going to go look at this real fast. I need this, or I need... There we go. That'll do it. All right, where's my destroyer tab? Destroyers. I don't want Tier 10. We want Tier 6. 16,400. Okay, so, okay. All right. I will give her this. She has one redeeming quality. She has a lot of hit points. She has a lot of hit points for a Tier 6 boat. So I'm being slightly unfair, right? This is basically like Ernst Gade level HP. And the German, those boats have a crazy amount of health, right? And I think you still get the French damage. GG, you played a great game. Like, the only hope I had of killing you was randomly catching you with a torpedo, and I got lucky. I took a guess at both directions that are coming around that island, and got lucky, right? So, sometimes luck is part of it. The HP pool is good. That combined with the French damage saturation mechanics gives you some sustainability over the course of a game that other Tier 6 destroyers, like a Farragut, don't get. Okay, so that's one redeeming quality. The torpedoes are average at best. The reload is too long for as weak as they are. The guns are not good. The depth charges are okay. They get the job done. The AA is terrible. It's Tier 6. I expect that. The maneuverability is okay. She's fast, right? She's fast. She's responsive. I'll give her that. But, like, thanks, TJ. Thanks for being here. Thank you again for the gift subs. You're amazing. So, thank you. Appreciate you being here. The detection is average at best. So, like, the only thing this ship has going for it is the fact that it's kind of hard to kill for a Tier 6 destroyer. That's really it. The consumables list is terrible. I mean, okay, I get crazy fancy, so for 65 seconds, I can go, like, 50 knots or whatever, or 48 knots or that. Like, okay, but, like, I have no smoke. I have no defensive fire. I have no AA. I am completely at the mercy of any Tier 6 carrier that I run into. It's going to be 16 millimeters throughout for this tier. Yeah. A mid-tier destroyer is going to be 16 millimeters on the hull and 10 mils. Yeah, 10 mils on the superstructure. That's it. So it's like, not whining, I'm complaining that the ship is badly designed. It's just like, why? What purpose does it serve? Why would I ever want to play this over literally any other Tier 6 destroyer? It doesn't serve a purpose. It feels like I go back, like the EU destroyer branch we got a year ago or whatever. Those ships feel the same to me. They serve no purpose, right? The only purpose they serve is to just fill content in the game. They're not even that good. I guess there's an argument to be that Gdansk at the top is okay, but like every other ship on the line is not good. They're just not good ships. This feels like more of that to me, right? Let's look at the 7. It's the same torpedoes. The reload looks like it maybe gets a little better. At least I move up to 130 millimeter guns. Okay. The survivability is terrible. Does it get better here? No. So at tier 7, I get less health? Or that's probably before you add the bonuses. Hold on a minute. It's 350. What is it? 350 per tier? 350 times 7 plus 15. Okay, so it is better. It is. I'm not factoring in all the bonuses of the captain and everything. So the health pool gets a little better. That's something. The speed is probably comparable. It's going to be comparable. The detection is going to be kind of comparable. You're going to be able to get this down to like 6, probably 6'3", 6'2". I mean, it's more of the same. How do these get better? I guess tier 8 is where you start to get the variable torpedoes, and that's where the line actually becomes mildly interesting. Yeah, it looks that way. So now at tier 8, I get a boat that is more interesting. These torpedoes hit very, very hard at short ranges. So now you're kind of encouraged to play up close, but your detection gets worse. Well, I say worse, but now I can stack the two consumables together. So this is probably still like a 6-1 something. The 6 and the 7 feel terrible to me. And the 5 too. Like, the 5... You know how the Italian destroyer line, the middle tier boats are fun, but the high end of the line is kind of crap? This feels like the reverse of that. This feels like the middle tier boats are garbage, but the high tier boats are probably okay. They didn't, Chaser. The torpedo, the funky torpedo mechanic starts at tier 8. So Adventurer gets the cool. She gets the cool torpedo layout. It's 3x3. So, come on. Yeah, so she's got like a Mahan layout. This is super flexible. This is really good. This ship is probably quite good. Between these torps, the better torps with this torpedo layout, this is probably pretty solid, right? And you're getting, it looks like you're even getting better guns. These guns look better. You're getting better reload. Still 130s. The DPM is way better. Yeah. Yeah, this looks good. You can always choose to fire a different launcher first, Grunty. If you don't want to fire the center launcher first, don't fire it. What do you mean, no? What do you mean? You just manually choose the other launcher. How? I mean, it's not possible. You just hit C. It toggles the launchers. You can always do that with torpedo launchers. What do you mean, nope? Did they disable it on this one ship for no reason? It works on every other destroyer. C button lets you manually toggle the torpedo launchers. Always has. Okay, we have two very different experiences. Let's go test. I'm not going to play Leningrad. Xand, I'm going to come back to Dallas. We're going to go play Mahan. Now that I've seen this torpedo layout, I'm jonesing for a game in Mahan, because Mahan has this same sort of thing. Now, it probably won't work until the torpedoes load. Yeah, it should work. It works on every other destroyer. I don't know why it wouldn't work on that one. I manually change launchers all the time. On some of the ships, on some of the ships, it pays to pay attention to that sort of thing. It's this weird, subtle mechanic on some destroyers, like gearing. When they redid the hull on gearing, that after torpedo launcher now has really good angles toward the stern. So there are times that I want to fire the forward one because the forward one has bad angles and hold the stern launcher in reserve. So I'll make sure that I manually toggle the forward launcher, fire that, and then go back to the other one. That's fair, Xanda, but I'll get to it in a little bit. I want to do this. I want to try this out. No planes, one radar, a whole bunch of crap that outspots me because I'm Mahan and I'm bottom tier, so life sucks for me. Okay, so they have to be loaded. Right now, C's just going to move me around the gun turrets because the game's not started yet. Do I run north? I'll lurk around the northern
So,
cap for
who
a spell,
wants to dance?
but I'm not going in there just yet. Yeah. Okay, so, Grunty, you see here? I'm on the aft launcher, and I press C, and now I'm on the forward launcher. You just toggle between them. All I'm doing is pressing C. The only reason this works is because both angles are available right here. If I go up forward, right, it won't let me toggle because the after launcher cannot make this angle, so nothing happens. But as soon as I come far enough aft, now it lets me toggle between the two. So the... Sure it does. Absolutely does. It always has. Let me speed up a bit. I gotta wait for him to fill up. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, it absolutely works. I've done it before. I'll just vomit some torpedoes into this cap that won't go anywhere. Yeah, that's my point, Chaser. So if I change to torpedoes, right? You see the launch is off the stern, forward, stern, forward, stern, forward. Oh yeah, no worries. Watch what happens when I fire the stern torpedoes. The stern launcher fires. The forward one is still available, and it's showing me that I can no longer... See? It works just fine. Always has. You can 100% manually choose which torpedo launcher you want to fire. You just have to know how to do it. Unless for some bizarro reason they've disabled it on that one ship. But I don't even know that that's possible. Like mechanically, like from a game a programming standpoint, I don't even know how you do it. Now that's possible. If you've got something else bound to the C key, it doesn't work. Right? You'll have to figure that out on your own. I can't help that. See, right now, I'm on the forward launcher. I'm going to fire the stern one here, and the forward one right there. Just like that. Totally legal. Okay, we are very, very alone up here. Like, the whole bloody team is not here with us. I'm going to try this cap, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here. Yeah, Grunty, go try it. If for some reason it doesn't work on that hull, I want to know. Because I'll file a bug report and get them to fix it. That's garbage. It works on every other destroyer. It should work on that one. Okay, we're going to finish this cap. Z31, refresh my memory, guys. Z31 does or doesn't have hydro. Meat pie right now? Nobody. I'm just firing torpedoes to demonstrate how they to demonstrate that the C key does what I thought it did. Make sure I'm not an idiot. Because sometimes I'm an idiot. You have to check these things. It's not always straightforward. I have no idea why this breast is in such a hurry to die. It's like that line from Speed. Are you in a hurry to die, friend? This guy feels like he's in a hurry to die. I mean, he could be. It's unlike him, though. Yeah, the breast is dead. I don't know why he thought this was a great idea. All he can do now is attempt to use the final torpedo, but he will not survive to use the final torpedo. All right, Strasbourg, what are we doing?
It's a nice day to die. For you, that is.
Everybody hanging around A. We have 8 ships at a cap we don't even control. Thank you, Twill. Okay, so Grunty must. Yeah, it sounds like it was something with the key bindings. At least we got there in the end. This could be good. I like the look of this. I like the look of everything I'm seeing on my screen right now. How many are you gonna eat, Strasbourg? How many we taking? 2 and 2 floods. Put the floods out. Where am I not turning? I'm like pushing the D key and not turning. I don't know what's happening there.
Hail to the king, baby.
Guys, please push at C. You outnumber them 2 to 1. What the... What is with this team? What is with this? 7, 8, 9 of you behind an island. There's only 4 of them. Maybe go kill them. There's some brave men out there. Let's go kill them. It could have, Grunty. I'm just glad we got it fixed. I'm glad you're able to get it fixed. Because it should always have worked that way. Okay, we killed the Akatsuki in mid. The buffalo still exists, though, which is a problem. Here's what we're going to do. Okay, I've still got the forward rack available. Strasbourg is turning. Yes, please. Yes, please turn back. Eight of you. Yep. Wow. How do you know which launcher is which? Swervid, you have to kind of you have to have the camera pulled back. So like as I'm on the camera, you see how you see this line here coming out of the forward tube? That tells me I'm on the forward launcher. And if I hit C, it toggles to the after launcher. You can kind of see it there. If you know the torpedo angles on your ship, you'll also be able to tell by the fact that, see how the after launcher cannot swing so far forward? It just blows my mind that everybody went to the same cap and never just sat there and died. That's all they did. They just sat there and died. Like, every battleship on my team just made of the dumb. I think I'm finally going to clip him with something here. Yeah, let's go. Oh, who shall I know? But it's like if you the entire team went to the same cap, sat there, and died. That's all they did. They just went there, sat there, and died. As opposed to, hey, why don't we we attempt to do something useful like push? This is a game we lost at the matchmaking screen, right? This team never had a chance because the collective IQ of the people on it means you lose. Harlem tried. Good for him. But, like... when you have two top-tier cruisers that just suicide and accomplish nothing... come on. Anyway, we've at least solved the problem of the torpedo launcher thing, so that's good. All right, let's take this Dallas game. I mean, Sinful, I wish I could say that. Unfortunately, my team had no brains, so I've been okay. Life is good. I've had worse, let's put it that way. Although it's been a bad night. It's been a bad night. This is one of those nights that I get about an hour into my stream and it's like, I should not have done this tonight. I should be doing anything but this tonight. Sinful, they didn't know what to do with anything. They all went to... there were 8 of them. There were 8 of them at A against 4 of you. And they just sat there like, oh, what do we do? I don't know. Come on. Oh, it's fine. Life goes on. Same to you, my friend. Take care. Oh, I love Zao, James. Zao's a good boat. Okay. I've got a Kuniberti. And there'll be a sub in front of me somewhere. And I got a Bama behind me. And this is standard battle. They have 1 radar. The Vesser planes do not frighten me at all. My A is good enough to deal with that German trash. Okay, so for me, this game is about positioning, not getting dev struck, and just playing smart. I'm a light cruiser. I just need to be smart. I need to be very, very smart for a while. Adeldrell, you're probably not wrong. Okay, we'll let the Kuniberti swing wide. I'm going to play behind this island for a spell. This one right off my bow. I just want to see what we can find. I want to see how the rest of this game... yeah, that Chumpan is going to absolutely murder our Rangers planes. Like, he's not going to get to do anything at all. There is a Bama behind me. Yes, sir. It's unfortunate how bad that ship is. She deserves so much better. She's completely outclassed by Massachusetts in like every meaningful category, and so nobody plays her. She needs her own identity, and she doesn't have one. Now, this is not a good island for me to be setting up behind. I'm sort of just doing it. Okay, the submarine looks like he's over here somewhere. If the Richie will stick his nose out, I can do something with that. There we go. Nope, too close to the island.
Coochie coochie. Coochie coochie.
Sub-torps, but no pings. Devonshire's out. Chumpan's still somewhere in mid. Fiji's here with me now. Let's move up. Oh, we got a destroyer in front of us. Who is that, I wonder? That's the split.
Time for some fisting. Coochie coochie.
That is 100% the split. Little short duration radar, and he's offline. Let's go murder something. Come on, Kuniberti, let's go. You and me. Okay, he's out of his smoke. The Richie's behind an island. He can't hurt me. But Chumpan is right here. Someone needs to murder him.
It's a nice day to die. For you, that is.
Come get some.
Okay, there's the split.
Coochie coochie.
I am being too aggressive here. And at this exact instant, I do not care.
Coochie coochie.
Oh, hey, what up?
Coochie coochie.
Much better.
Damn. Desert road, no gas, and no chicks.
Not sure why this Chapayev is firing AP into my bow, but I think he's going to regret his decision, assuming I can get my shells to land ever. Which it feels like that's not going to happen. Why bring a battleship if you're not going to shoot light cruisers? I haven't figured out how he's getting damage and I'm getting nothing by shooting at my bow. He's just murdering me and I'm not getting anything. Huge fan of this. Yeah, this game is a waste of my time again. At least it looks like we might win this one. Hey, look, our submarine accomplished nothing except dying. I am so shocked.
This is a force to be reckoned with.
Much better.
What a waste of time this game was. Nope, he put it up. Yep, I think we're done for the night. Very done for the night. Okay, guys. So, King of the Sea is back on Saturday. I hope you'll be here for that. That'll at least be fun. It's more fun to watch than play, right? So there you go. We have a laundry list of things to talk about with the devs when the time comes, don't we? You know, and then it frustrates me that there are nights like this, right? There used to be a time that every night I streamed boats, I had a great time. And I love hanging out with you guys, but like the game after 9 years is just, it's getting to the point where it's almost unplayable, right? It's just that bad, you know? Steamrolls have always been a thing. Should be 3 p.m. Eastern. That is a good question, Terp. I should verify the time. Let me do that real fast before I give you bad info. Traditionally, it's a 3 p.m. Eastern start. Let me double check. Let me double check and make sure. Somewhere in here will be... Yep. Yep. Okay, that is not at all what I need. That's what I need. We find the schedule. Un momento, por favor. Day 3 schedule. Here we go. No, we're starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. So it's 2 p.m. Eastern start on Saturday. And let's make sure it's the same on Sunday. And it is. So it's a 2 p.m. Eastern start both days. So 1 p.m. for me here in the Central Time Zone. And then 11 a.m. if you're on the West Coast. Or even earlier if you're in weird places like Alaska or Hawaii or Australia. Of course, if you're in Australia, technically it's like a Monday morning thing or like a stupid, like middle of the night kind of thing. It gets really weird if you're in Australia. Yeah, Merton, that's where I'm at. So Hetman, I think there's a lot of factors to it, right? Good evening, good times. Welcome in North Idaho. Isn't North Idaho technically Canada? I mean, Xanda. Oh, you mean on the article that they? Well, you'll have to send me a link to whichever page it is, Xanda. There's supposed to be a website article going up. I checked. They know I'm streaming this weekend, but not last weekend. That's always been the case. I signed up that way. Well, fair enough, Chaser. That was last weekend's times. Yeah, so for last weekend's list, I will not be there. That will not be a thing. But when they update the article for this weekend, it will. My name will be there. You're looking at last weekend. It'll update. It'll update. So, Hedman, you bring up a good point, right? So this ties into the conversation we were having, I think, last week or the week before regarding server populations. You know, the little clip that I posted on my last quarterly review video, right, talked about this. It's a multifaceted problem, okay? So you have wargaming, every action wargaming takes, not every action. I'm over exaggerating. A very large majority of the actions that wargaming takes, it does so with the full knowledge that it will either alienate or push away veteran players, okay, on the hope that it draws new blood in, right? They are very, very focused on drawing new players in, milking them for money, and then past a certain point, they don't care anymore, right? It's like, if you stay, great. If you don't stay, we don't care, right? That is, I mean, their behavior makes that strategy, if you can call it that, very clear, okay? When you combine that with the additional complexity of adding new classes to matchmaking, every time we add a matchmaking restriction, matchmaker gets more and more complicated, doesn't it? Right? Every single time it just gets worse and worse and worse until one day the whole thing's going to melt down. So you have matchmaker is now more complicated than it's ever been, right? That's just a factor of age and matchmaking restrictions that are continually added to the game. The server population on NA is now at about a 6-year low, 6 or 7 year low, okay? Something like that. And your veteran players, there aren't many left, are there? Right? There's a whole bunch of veteran players that are just gone. Or like some of you guys, you log in and watch, but you just don't play anymore, right? When you mesh all of that together, it means that the average game experience is very, very, very bad. In general, in my opinion, right? If I were to have this conversation with a wargaming employee, if I was to sit here next to Bogsy and have this conversation, and Bogsy and I could do this because I wouldn't come at him like, your game sucks. All right, it would be a conversation. He would go and pull data and show me a whole bunch of data that probably they believe refutes the point. But as someone who plays infrequently now, by design, by intention, I don't play nearly as much as I once did because of all of these various reasons. From my chair, It's 100% true, right? So Barjar, and you're just one of thousands, literally one of thousands, aren't you? Right? That's the trick. There's you're not alone. There's so many of us. Mr. Do, I apologize. I didn't get to your Leningrad request. Let me send these points back. It bums me out, right? Think about this. There's no competition in this space. There is no real competition in the historical warship gaming space, is there? War Thunder, no. Right? The people who have played War Thunder are like, this is not boats. You can't really compare the two. It's not the same. It's not even remotely the same. So they have no competition, and yet they still have managed to drive away people who were previously highly active, highly involved, love the subject matter, they're history nerds, they're museum ship nerds, and yet they've managed to alienate these people, and those people didn't have anywhere else to go. It's not like they lost them to a competitor. This isn't like Walmart versus Target, where Walmart pissed me off, so I went somewhere else with my money. This is, you pissed me off so bad, I literally walked away from something that I love because you pissed me off so bad. Think about that for a minute. Think about how far you have to get pushed before you go, I'm done with this, right? I work in a museum ship. I love history. I love naval combat. I love all of these things. These guys have, it's the final straw. I'm done. Think about that for a minute. That's crazy. And again, it's not like they're like, I'm going over here because the competition's better. There is no competition. You're it. Well, and it may yet be, Hetman. I think there's a larger conversation to be had here. I think it would make the subject of a good YouTube video. But if I'm going to do it right, I think I need to put it in context, right? When you guys see the next two quarterly review videos, you're going to understand more too, right? Because when I say NA is at like a 6 or a 7 year low in population, I'm not making that up. I can show you that on paper. So fewer people are now playing the game than since 2016 or 2017. Okay, it's been that long since the population on the server was that low. So in my mind, I need to. What I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to get those two videos put out. September's coming. Before the end of September, I should do a video on this topic, and I want to do it before October, and I'll tell you guys why later. No, I agree, Chaser, 100%, 100%. Right, I agree with you. But I'll tell you guys why when I'm allowed. There is a reason that I want to have this video done before, maybe by the first week of October. Maybe I'll let it go all the way like early October, but no later than then. I want to have this conversation in a YouTube video. That gives me about 5-6 weeks to get my crap together and kind of sit down and collect my thoughts, lay it out in a cohesive fashion. Because when I just sit in front of the microphone like this and I just kind of babble, it's just me just kind of, stream of consciousness, right? I think if I'm going to do this right, I need to sit down and make it like a cohesive, okay, I'm going to present my case, right? Let's see what you agree. Anyway, a little bit, Hetman, and I've got like 5 or 6 years of data now. I've been making quarterly review videos since the end of 2019. So we're coming up on 5 years of data, and I've got data going all the way back to the game launch. So I literally have quarterly data for the entire life of the game. It is not perfect data, right? Wargaming probably looks at it and goes, that's not right. But it's the only data that we have available to us, so it's what I have to work with. So, anyways, let's get out of here, guys. I've gabbed enough. I'm sorry tonight was not a good night. I know you guys probably didn't enjoy watching. I didn't particularly enjoy playing, so I apologize for that. I don't like that when that happens. Because to me, it feels like I'm wasting your time. It feels like you want to come and hang out and have a good time and laugh and shoot the shit and stuff. And I was just, after the crash and the stupid Auckland garbage, I was really just kind of not, I was not into it, let's say. It was really not a thing. Let's see. Wow. Who are some of these people? I know Bisty, there's Zath. I can't believe Puddin' is streaming. That cracks me up. We're gonna go raid Puddin' because I can. Because I never get to do this. I never get to do this. He's like, man's like never stream. He like never streams. I gotta make sure I spell his name right. Hold on. Ah, stupid window. There we go. Fine, that's okay. And that's what I love about Puddin'. I gotta say, Sofa, tonight of all nights, as salty as I was, tonight is the perfect night to raid Puddin'. You guys, go say hi to Puddin'. Give him a hashtag clever girl from me. Throw him a follow if you haven't. He's good people. He is, yes, I'm going to raid the grumpy smurf of Warships. I 100% am, Grant. Puddin' is as unfiltered as it gets in this game. But he's a ton of fun, and his heart's in the right place. He's good people. So you guys go hang out over there. Tell him I said hi. Give him a hashtag clever girl. And I will see you guys on Saturday for some King of the Sea. All right? Y'all take care. Peace.
No, he makes it. Christ. Oh my God, those goddamn things are fucking gonna kill me, I swear to Christ. SeaRaptor, thank you for the raid and the heart attack. One of these days, I will learn not to fucking get jump scared on a sound alert. I mean, I have plenty of